I think right now we're becoming more distracted. It's becoming harder and harder to focus.
We're not always really clear on what it is that we're trying to do. So we end up doing multiple things at the same time.
Hi, everyone. My name is Jeffrey Esmeralda, founder of HumanityShield. Our speaker for today, his name is Kerrie Martin.
How you doing, Jeff?
Good, my friend. So tell me about what you do.
So I've worked as a teacher at the high school level and been involved in various aspects of student support at the college level and the university level. But one of the things that has been a continual thread throughout my career, as well as in my education psychology, has really been a focus on personal development, which is what really led me to going into a lot of mentoring when I was at university, but more so into the area of coaching. So my business is called Achieve on Purpose. And the focus of Achieve on Purpose is really helping people to do three things. First, we really want them to be able to discover what their purpose is. Second, it's then about helping them to develop that purpose. So through skill development, through training. And then finally, and most importantly, it's about how do they deploy themselves. So sitting together, working together and strategically thinking, how can I help this person implement themselves into whatever field they've been called into? So in the business, I really focus in on areas of coaching in terms of time management, productivity, goal setting, vision and mission statements. And then in addition to that, I do a lot of training as well, whether it's online courses or whether it's one-on-one workshops. So there's a variety of different areas is really focused on helping people to really find themselves and deploy themselves effectively.
So you're busy.
Yeah, busy and getting busier, but that's good. It's a good type of business though, so I really enjoy it.
That's awesome. You mentioned time management because I know that's something that's been really becoming more scarce. I think right now we're becoming more distracted. It's becoming harder and harder to focus, and therefore you lessen your productivity. So what's your advice on that?
I think the key thing really is that when it comes to productivity, a lot of the time it really comes down to the fact that we're not always really clear on what it is that we're trying to do. So we end up doing multiple things at the same time. And there's this myth that multitasking is really an effective strategy. And in reality, the research demonstrates that in fact, to single task, you can actually get around 50% more done if you just focus on one thing. So I've got 5 key principles that I'd really kind of identify, and it's something that I'm going to be talking about in a program I'm going to be running in a few weeks. Sure. The first principle in terms of productivity is to really get to know what your purpose, your vision, and your mission is. I think it's really key for us to know that, because unless we know what our purpose is and our vision, our mission, we end up taking on a whole load of things that are not really related to the main thing. And we end up just getting distracted by this offer and this opportunity and this activity. And then at the end of it, we end up doing 1,000 things once rather than doing one thing 1,000 times. So I think it's really just about trying to be as focused as possible so that when you're really developing yourself in terms of giving yourself in terms of time to something, you've got a better chance of being excellent at it and making progress with it.
If they want to get a hold of you or reach you, how can they reach you?
So they can reach me on Facebook, on Instagram. So on Instagram, just Achieve on Purpose. Just put that in, you'll find me. And you'll also see me on Kerrie W. Martin on Instagram. I'm on Twitter, Facebook, and also my website, so achieveonpurpose.com. So if you look at achieveonpurpose.com, you'll learn a little bit about some of the different things that I'm involved in, some of the things that I do. And then every so often, I'll be running a number of different programs, masterminds, one-on-ones. So if you go to achieveonpurpose.com/offers, you'll see some of the things that I'm currently working on. Click those links, and then you can certainly register for those. Or if not, at the bottom of each page, you'll see a contact form. Just put your information in, send me a message, and I'll get back to you.
And thank you for watching today. Have a great day.
Thanks, Jeff.
Thank you.